Hello everyone, this is Misha from Made Up Research, and today we're going to be talking about my most used lip products of 2025. I do believe I did buy all of these products in the year 2025. Some of these may have launched earlier, I don't remember honestly. Of course, I'll be applying all of these, so my lips are going to be absolutely destroyed once again for you. Some of these are drugstore, some of these are a little bit more high-end, but I still wanted to show you the variety of stuff that I've been using basically. So let's start from the ones that are not going to stain. I do have one lip liner here, so I'm going to talk about it. This is one of the more expensive products. This is the Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil Extreme in the shade Whatever Walnut. Now, did I buy this because I saw Renee Rapp talk about it in a video? However, this is absolutely wonderful. This is the waterproof version, and I gotta say, this has been like my go-to lip liner for the full year. I didn't even almost use any other of my lip liners. So let me just show you how it looks. It is incredibly creamy, and to me this kind of hits the point between the perfect brown and pink, so it's really very variable for me. I can wear this with like almost any look, and I just love how this looks. And now to fill it in, let's talk about the second product. This is the Haus PhD Hybrid Lip Glaze in the shade Guava. I've been using these for quite some time now, but this shade specifically is so gorgeous. It is like a mauvey pink, just stunning. Look at that. With this lip liner, it has been my like go-to combo, especially for like any events. I feel like I already wore this to like 2 weddings. Look at how well they go together. How cute is that? And these PhD lip glazes are not the most long-lasting, but they're very comfy. I love the colors. I love the pigmentation on them as well. It is a cute lip product. I do quite like it. It's not that expensive. And this color specifically is just, love it. Let the makeup wiping begin. Speaking of expensive lip oils, I also wanted to give a shout out to the Fenty Beauty lip oil in the shade Rose Amber. This is not really about the product itself as much as it is about the shade. Like, I really want to give a shout out to this shade specifically. It is like a cool toned brown with purple, blue, and silver reflect. And this is just so beautiful and unique. I really want to show you. I feel like this is the kind of shade that really has been missing in Fenty products. Gorgeous, cool toned, subtle, little bit of a dead lip look. I love it so much. I do like this lip oil in terms of like, it's comfy, it's not sticky, it's not too slippery, but it is a little bit like, it's very glidey and it's quite thin. So I feel like the lasting power of this is really not as good as it could be. And yeah, similar to the Haus one actually. So I do love the shade. I really like this, and I wish they did more of their lip products in this like vibe. And I've been using it a ton. Like, I've been carrying this in my purse all the time. But yeah, it's not the most long lasting one. If you love the color as much as I do, I would recommend getting it because it's beautiful. But yeah, and it's kind of hard to get a lip oil in this kind of color. But at the same time, like, the formula is just not my favorite lip oil. But the color, oh my god, the color. So apparently I've been using a ton of lip oil because another product is also a lip oil. But we're going to get a little bit into like a more, let's say, indie brand category. This is the Made by Mitchell Bare Lip Oil in the shade Moonlight. This, my friends, this is it. This is the king of the dead lip products. This is a black lip oil with a lot of different sparkles. When I look at it, it's kind of like blue, silver, a little bit of gold, a little bit of purple. It's such a beautiful, unique product. Oh, so good, so good. Yes, you can probably tell I've been enjoying these dead lip products quite a bit. I really like this one because it does have more like a lasting power over gloss than just a lip oil, and it also kind of feels like a gloss. So on me, this one lasts definitely better than the 2 previous ones. It does look a little bit crazy on its own now that I'm looking at myself, but it's beautiful over any lip liner, over even a black lip liner. It looks gorgeous. Some like really cool toned dark brown lip liner, stunning. Now I just don't really want to line anything, but it looks amazing. It is a great topper for any time you want to like deepen and cool your lip color. That's when it really comes in handy, and I use it very often just on its own. And sometimes I do just go in with some like lining or something underneath. But it's a beautiful, versatile product. I do prefer the formula to the two previous ones for sure. And yeah, this one is just more of a gloss, I feel like. And I do kind of enjoy that a little bit more. And it's wonderful. And it's often, you know, pretty affordable. They do a lot of different sales. So I would definitely recommend this one. They also have a ton of colors and it's gorgeous and sparkly. Let's stick with a dead lip for a little bit. This is the Sephora Glossed Lip Gloss in their Twisted Color limited edition collection. This was such a beautiful lineup of products. They had a hot pink gloss, a light blue gloss, and a silver gloss. And these are incredible glosses. This shade is called Reckless Silver. Again, it's gonna give a little bit of a deadly lip, but oh my god. It's just so good. There's just something about it. I can't stop using it. I'm already like down here. I should really get another one in case they discontinue it, but oh my god. Every time I need something pale, cool toned, sparkly, little bit deadly, this is my guy. Look at that. It's so, so cute. And again, you can layer this on like pretty much any color of lip liner, any color of lipstick you want. You can put this on top of super cool toned ones. You can go a bit more neutral, but it gives you such a beautiful like metal-like sparkle. I just think this is so unique and so fun, and it's kind of like a lighter sister to the lip oil. So I've been really going back and forth between these two when I want something a little bit more unusual. So there we have it, like another beautiful cool toned lip product. You can probably tell by now that I'm really into my like deadly looking lipsticks. So let's move on to something a little bit more jolly. One of my favorite lip glosses of this year was the Rare Beauty gloss for sure. Like the formula of these is absolutely insane. I don't think I've ever had a gloss that would be this like thick but cushiony but glidey but not slippery, and it is kind of similar to the Fenty Gloss Balm, but I think this one is even better. So I have this shade Spark, and I'm still thinking about getting more shades. Look at this. It's just the pigmentation, the texture, even the smell. It smells beautiful. Just my favorite everyday nude, but not too pale of a nude gloss. Gorgeous. There's nothing else I can say. I've been wearing this all the time. Again, also living in my purse pretty much. And I just can't recommend it enough. I would say for the price, this is probably the best gloss you can get at Sephora right now. Quality-wise, this is really something else. I know these are made in South Korea, so I assume some of that like Korean technology is going into this, because this formula is like nothing else I have pretty much. I feel like it's very much close to some of my Korean glosses. It is close to the Fenty glosses, but those are a little bit more gloopy, a little bit more thick. This one is kind of more thin, but still gives you that beautiful like opaque emollient feeling. It's just, they're so good, so good. I didn't really plan on this, but all we have left are drugstore products. So another product I want to talk about, this is actually a lip balm, is the NYX Smushy Matte Lip Balm. I think this is a genius idea, because not every time you wear a lip balm, like a tinted one, you want it to be super dewy and like super glossy. This one is in the shade Snuggle Season, and it's kind of hard to pick a shade of these because I feel like they all look kind of similar. But what you get here is a beautiful, soft, matte, plushy lip balm. It's just such a good idea, because it is kind of given like a matte lip tint, which I like, but it's not super opaque. So you're kind of left with this like really subtle blurred lip. And I do enjoy this a lot, especially when I'm not wearing any or very little makeup, or if I need it for like a Zoom call or something, I just want to look a little bit cuter. This is what I would go for, because it's super low key, but it's still hydrating. It still is giving you that nourishment. And I like the texture too. It's really, really fun. And I am thinking about buying more, but they're pretty pricey in my opinion. However, I do really like it. So do with that what you wish. I do like them though. I would maybe go for like a slightly darker shade, because this one really just looks like my lips but matte, which is exactly fine if you need it for like a no makeup look. But if I wanted something a little bit more bold, a little bit darker maybe I'll take another one. We'll see. Now, the next one is maybe not going to be a surprise to you, because I did already speak about these in another video and the name is so funny. These are the Trended Up Lipblosses. I can't get over that stupid name. Those are some of the best products I've seen in the drugstore this year, and they name it a freaking lip gloss. Like, anyway, these are supposed to be 2-in-1 lip balm and lip gloss hybrids. with hyaluronic acid, and I believe that is pretty much it. But what I really like about these is the texture, the application. It's so like unique and easy and beautiful. So I have two shades here. I think I'm gonna maybe show you both. This is the shade 30. I've been using pretty much on the daily. One thing about these is that they kind of like roll out in strings out of these pens, which looks a little bit worrying, I'm not gonna lie to you. But this one is like a neutral everyday brown shade. Gorgeous. And they're like really easy to apply because when you have it in the pen, it's kind of more intuitive than when you have an applicator like this one. So really easy to put on. And you have this beautiful, like a little bit of pigment, a little bit of glossiness going on. It's balmy, it's not slippery, it is very nourishing and very pretty. Again, one of the products I wear on the daily basis and on my Zoom calls as well. This is like my everyday go-to lip product for sure. Like if I'm going somewhere, just like, I don't know, grocery shopping, this is what I'm throwing in my bag for sure. It is a little bit more glossy if you do not want a fully matte lip, but it's super versatile. It's not really leaning cool or warm too much, kind of neutral brown, and it's really, really cute and super affordable. They also kind of have like a very luxe, slidey feel like the Rare Beauty glosses. I kind of feel a similarity in the texture, which is very interesting when you compare the price points. And the other shade I have is the shade 40, which is like a darker, a little bit more red toned brown. This one is a bit more obvious, so it's a bit more finicky to apply. Isn't this stunning? Like this is kind of giving Clinique Black Honey. Yeah, this is kind of giving Clinique Black Honey. It's the same family of shades and it's gorgeous. It's stunning. It's beautiful. These are incredible. I need like 15 more shades. I know there's a pink one and there's like a peachy one. I need more. I need different browns. I need a purple maybe. Yeah, that will look cool. Yeah, if there's anything you should buy from this video, I feel like these are probably the most unique and fun and really just gorgeous. So definitely get those. And the last but not least, this is going to be a lip stain. Now I was laying these off as last because it will be a pain in the ass to remove them. But these are the Essence Line and Stain Tattoo Lip Liners. These are basically a lip stain in a huge marker, which can seem a little bit inconvenient at first, but it's not really that bad, I would say. Yeah. So I have all three shades they currently have. This one is called Everyone's Nude Pink, which is like a very cute pink shade. Then I have the shade Must Have Brown, which is quite frankly more like an orange than a brown to me. And then I have Make a Mauve, which is probably my favorite. And it is like a mauvey, purpley pink. Yeah, if I remove these, you can see that they did stain my hand. And their lasting power is actually very impressive. You have to really rub them off to get them off. I feel like the pink ones are definitely staining the most. The brown one, if you rub it long enough, it kind of disintegrates. So I'm gonna be taking the mauve one just to show you. I usually use them to like line the inner part of my lip. I like an ombre lip situation with these. I feel like it's just really easy. So this is kind of how we do it. For a bit of that ombre, and then of course you have to layer it with something, so I'm gonna take the Moonlight lip oil. And there we have it. A bit of a berry, wampy, mauvey lip ombre. These are wonderful, again, super affordable. You can get them pretty much anywhere where they sell Essence because these have been part of their collection, I think, everywhere. They also last a really long time. They don't dry out fast. I feel like the caps are really like well on, so it doesn't dry out easily, which I also like. And I feel like the marker shape is a little bit finicky sometimes, but at the same time, you can get used to it. It does have a tip if you really want to like line your lips. But overall, these are wonderful, again, for the price. When you compare it to like the Huda lip stain liners, like these are much cheaper and honestly, I would say just as good. And that concludes this video, my friends. Those were my 10 most used lip products I bought in 2025. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you were looking for some new great lip product to try out, there you go, I guess. So like this video if you enjoyed it and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!